Villains custom builds. And now we move on to Lando Calrissian. Right. Shouldn't be too long, it will get popping up here. Alright, there it is. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Super Villains Custom Builds, and here again another awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing the custom LEGO DC Super Villains Custom Builds, another course than Lando Calrissian from Star Wars. Now this is one of those characters that has a bunch of different suits for, for toys. So, we'll try and do as many as we can. There's not as many as like someone like can, but we'll do as many as we can though. I'm probably going to do his solo suit as a separate custom, because that's been requested too. So in we go, starting off with his hairstyle, which is the Afro short, pop in, and darkest brown, which is already in play. Then onto his head. This will be scroll on. Let's see, how's his mustache portrayed? Has a thick one. Kind of reminds me of the Alfred one, so in that knowledge, we're going to go to the preset head, so I can get to it. Pop in Alfred, and then let's check the skin. Rich brown, second darkest. I like the lightest brown for this guy. I don't know, I just think it works best. Only problem is the wrinkle section there, which kind of holds it back. So I'll have to be restricted to go to custom head 38 once I find it. Pop in, and then we're going to switch the facial hair to darkest brown. And remove the wrinkle section by blending it in. Right, there's that for you. Now oh my god, his mustache is actually black, while his facial hair has a hint of darkest brown. So if I can get to this, going back to the head piece, the facial hair always switched to black. Alright, moving on from that. I mean, some would say that his hairpiece is black, but if you look really closely, even at the thumbnail, it's actually more like darkest brown. Moving on to the rest, of course, the arms. These are going to be, of course, the animated series Batman arms. Pop those in, and you want a denim jean blue. You also need to close up the attachment gap. Boom. And then onto the torso, which is going custom body 06, black for the collar, and then denim jean blue for the shirt. And then onto his hip piece now. I would say there's a thick black belt in there, so if you want to switch out, for his belt, you could do that, but I'm probably for his collar. But anyway, we want to go onto his leg section now. This is going to be, you could go Adam Strange if you wanted to there, but I'm going to go with a dark blue blank hip piece, and then the leg section, scroll on up, top section dark blue, lower section black, and there's that done. And we'll do the cape version first. Pop in, and this will be, of course, denim blue on the outside and then gold on the inside, like that. Alright, moving on. He has a gun, of course. Scroll on down. Guns. I would imagine someone like him would have a sort of cool looking gun. Oh, that's just me though. And I'd say a light grey for him on his pistol. Personality, red hearts, standard health, voice 2, target module mercy grays, basic speed, animation doesn't matter too much. Then onto the abilities. Oh, we also need to fix those hands, don't we? The hands are going to be lightest brown. And carrying on, abilities, tap square for the fighting, lunge attack 2. Well, tap square is the gun. Tap circle is going to be detective mode. Hold circle, drone axis type 3, because he has his connections. Jump ability 1, grapple gun, light grey for the table, dark grey for the grapple gun itself. Technology access, scroll on down. We're gonna go with tracking, ruination stealth, X-ray vision goggles, and there we have it. Basic information, neutral character, wouldn't join these guys, and then we have Lando Calrissian in his original suit. Chat, how are we doing? Clean for now. and then we can do his next appearance, which is him without the cape. Tap square gun, hold square, tap circle protective mode, hold circle drone access, and you can detonate it like so. But there we have Lando Calrissian in his original look, and now we're going to go inside and do his alternate appearances, which is first is the cape off, then we have his other skins, one where he was a bodyguard, one where he had Han Solo's clothes on, and one where he was in his rebel clothes. In position. So for the uncaped version, just take the cape off, really. And after that, we'll move on to the next suit, which will be Han Solo's getup. So scroll on up. I'm going to say light desert camo for his version of Han Solo's getup. Then his torso. Vandal Savage, black, or you could go with the what is it, Lobo. So you do have options there. And there's also Mary, if you want to use that. I mean, because if you want to, but there's a bit of feminine mold in there. So you do have options. I guess I'll use Lobo for him, because it says main man, which is reference to what Lando thinks of himself. Dark blue for the hip piece, and then leg section, darkest blue, and then black for booties there. And then all the abilities apply, and there we have Lando in his Han Solo appearance. Hello Jay. Wow, looks just like him. I would have gave it black hair and a black mustache, though. I think that's how it looks. It could have been wrong, though. Well, I've already established earlier that if you look at the thumbnail, his hair does actually have a darkest brown vibe to it, and you'll see that in the thumbnail. So I did actually look at his hair before making this decision. I've actually mentioned it earlier in the video. Yes, the mustache itself is black, but the hair piece, his hair, if you look at it, is actually more of a darkest brown if you look at the picture, and you'll see that on the thumbnail as well. And like I said, I have addressed it. Oh yeah. So there's that appearance of him, and now we're going to work on to the next suit, which is the bodyguard from episode 6, where he sneaks in as one of those guards. Yeah, it is dark brown. If you can take a look closely, it's darkest brown. But I did give people the option if in case they wanted to go the easy way out of it. Let's see. So for this one, I don't have a shot of it, but I'm going to have a look at it real quick right now. Right, type in the guard costume. It's got a script guard, okay. And okay, there's a toy bit, so this will make it even easier. So I'm going to go to the helmets, pop in the knight's helmet, and this will be, part of it is grey, part of it is brown. It depends. I'm going to go with a light desert camo for it. Just have a nice mix between the two. It's supposed to be on the desert planet anyway. And then onto the headpiece of it. Part of it is brown, like I said. Part of it is. It all depends on what you want of it. It kind of reminds me of a samurai armor. Since more of it is actually darkest brown, I am tempted to go darkest brown on it. So you do have options what you want to do with the helmet. It all depends on, again, your personal preference. Maybe I'll go darkest brown on it. Moving on after that, the arms. These are going to be, let's see, they appear to be sleeved arms. Oh wait, it's actually armor. So General Zod. In you go, and you're going to be black. Then hands are his skin color. His torso has a bit of brown and a bit of metal in there. It kind of reminds me of Orm a bit, so of an Orm gladiator. Darkest brown. You want an alternative. Not that I can think of any. I mean, there is Brainiac, but Aside from that, I don't think there is any good alternative besides this, so I'd say keep it in. Moving on to the next piece, hip. That will be, of course, light grey. And then to his leg section, which is, of course, light bootlegs, top section, light grey, lower section, darkest brown. There you go. And he does have a weapon, and that is removing his gun for some sort of, it's like a lance or an axe. If you want to go for lance, I would say go with the ore one for this, and that'll be a black. If you want to see it as an axe, then going on to Amazon axes, and you've got the one blade on the one side there, maybe like a fancy mechanical axe, like an alien weapon. I'll go for the mechanical axe on my personal preference. And again, all the abilities previously apply, so save. And there we have the guard version of Lando. After that, we have to do his rebel appearance, and then we're officially done. The arm choice that you chose is a really good choice. Great job. Well, thank you. I'll do my best. Because you can't please everyone, so I try my hardest. Fighting, hold square, lunge attack, tap circle, tactic mode, hold circle, drone access, and of course you can detonate like so. Again, I didn't want to show off the abilities multiple times, because when you've done it for one, you can expect for the others. But anyway, the final costume for Lando of the original trilogy is, of course, his rebel appearance. So inside we go, and then we can move on to the next custom. And Lando Solo is actually coming up, not in this session, but later on down the road. So that's not too far off either. In position. So for this one, going back to his afro short hair piece, pop in, and then onto his arms. I need to go back. Let's see, I had this up prior, there it is. So he's got a new cape, which I'll get to in a bit, but as for his arms, these are going to be, okay, each arm is different. So the left arm is rolling up a blank arm, light desert camo. Light desert? Yeah, I'd say so. And then to his other arm, which is the right arm, this is an animated series Batman arm. So pop that in, and then light desert camo. I guess it's meant to be a reference to his little, you know, Lobot communicator thing. His hands, of course, lies brown. The torso, this is going to be, kind of reminds, you could either use Orm, not Orm, I mean Orion here. This is an option, and then you want to lightest brown it, I want to say. Yeah, like that. Or you could use Talon's piece, because it has a sash across the chest, which I will probably use for more accuracy to how it looks. And that is, of course, lightest brown for that. So it all comes down to personal preference. The sash is supposed to be going the other way, but, you know, there's your options. Moving on out, the leg section is denim blue. So pop that in. And then that's the hip piece, leg section. Top section denim blue, and these are bootlegs, low section black. Which is a nice reference to how he appeared in episode 5, I suppose, with his previous colours there. Switching his weapon back to his fancy pants pistol, and he didn't really have this pistol in the original trilogy. He had like a common one, a black one, but I feel like someone as cool as Lando would have one like this. That's just me though. If you want to switch it out to a black one, go for it, but I use a silver one for him. That's a nice fancy character. There's also his cape which you need to add now, so I'm going to go scroll on down. Capes, cape 02, pop in, and this is a Thanos purple type cape. I would say, let's take the lightest purple, is it you? This is optional, it all comes down to personal preference. I'm going to say, looking at the two, I think I like the lightest purple more. That just seems a bit more intimidating compared to the other purple, that's just me. Personality, well, pretty much this is all this done, but just for the sake of it, yeah, red heart, standard health. Target module, mostly grace, basic speed animation, doesn't matter too much, just the gun, and all the other abilities are padded out, which you can see here in the video. Save, and there we have it. Hello, bricks. Where are we at? The arm choice that you get, yeah. General Kenobi, yeah. Yep, hi. I took chat. Outside we go. And there is Lando from Star Wars. I don't trust Lando. I'm surprised that Han Solo doesn't really hate Lando after what he did to him in episode 5, but nothing really comes of it. But, you know. Anyway, outside we go. Tap square for his gun, hold square lunge attack, tap circle tactic mode, hold circle, drone access, so you can detonate it like so. But there we have Lando from Star Wars. Hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said, with all the different costumes that he had. And if you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit notification bell right down below, and I'll see you guys next video. I'll be doing Ellie Sattler from Jurassic World 3. Stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, peace out.